Hi there. Want to know the secret of being a successful cook? It's timing. Keep watching. It's not just about the recipe. It's about how to cook, plan a meal, throw a party. I'm Vicki, and this is Meals and Entertaining for Regular People. So today's episode is called Getting a Dinner on the Table with Everything Hot at the Same Time, which is a kind of a mouthful. So we're going to call it timing dinner. And this is the most important thing to me that people don't know how to do. And this is the whole reason I've thought about this for 35 years, is that somebody needs to teach you how to do that. And it's kind of a skill, and you're going to have to get used to it. So it's not going to be automatic. And if I'm doing a big dinner and I have a million things on my mind, I will actually stop and write this down. So here's what you have to do. You have to think about what time you want to cook dinner. So in this case, I'm going to cook dinner at 6 o'clock. So that's what I want to do. The next thing is, what items do I want to make? Tonight for dinner, we're having shish kebabs. We're having a beautiful rice. Boy, my food's all beautiful. It's in a box mix, but it's beautiful to me. We're going to have, since we have vegetables on the shish kebabs, I'm cool there. We're going to have a nice slaw, like a Chinese. I love making it. It's so beautiful and pretty with different colored peppers and stuff. And I put some Chinese chicken style dressing on it. So we're going to have some slaw, and we're going to have garlic bread. Okay, there's one of me. I imagine I have no help. So I have to take and make 4 items and have it ready at the same time. So I have to put some thought into it. So number 1, the shish kebabs are store-bought. Let's just say that they're store-bought, but they need to go on the barbecue, and they're gonna take 20 minutes to cook. 25 minutes. Let's say it'll take 25 minutes on the barbecue, and I need to watch them, because that's another thing on the list. Do you have to tend it? So that cares what order you do things in, as we learn at the zucchini episode. If you watch that one, you can't walk away from it. So the rice, I'm going to be able to walk away from, pretty much so, if I put it on at the correct time. The slaw I can walk away from, and the garlic bread I'll have to put on at the last minute. But I'm not going to walk away in a drunken haze and leave my shish kebabs on. Oh, sorry, that wasn't me. Oops. And so, I'm just kidding. What I do next is back that time off. So I want to eat at 6. I know these things got to rest for 10 minutes. They're going to cook for 25. So 35 minutes before, I'm sticking the shish kebabs on. Okay, the rice takes 20 minutes. So after I put the shish kebabs on, I'm going to turn a flame onto the rice, get it to boil and get it done. That's 2 items that would be hot at the same time. They're going to come up prior to 6 o'clock, just right at 6 o'clock. So I'm going to cook them, start cooking dinner at 5:25, let's say, for example. So let's just say 5:30. Then, since I'm busy outside, I need to go ahead and make my coleslaw. And I have to put I'm going to cook garlic bread, put it in a tin foil, throw it on the barbecue. So I can do that and make the coleslaw in advance, but I got to do that ahead of these other 2 items. Have I lost you yet? So it's going to take me 10 minutes to make coleslaw and 5 minutes to make the garlic bread. So I will do that earlier. So bottom line, if I add another 15 minutes onto the 5:25, I basically need to start dinner at 5. And then I'm safe. So all these 30-minute meal things, seriously, I mean, it's a 1 in a million thing that it takes me 30 minutes to make a meal. It takes an hour. It always takes an hour. And if I was making my own shish kebabs, which I normally do, that's easy, another half an hour. So now I'm starting dinner at 4:30. So that's how you get dinner on the table at the same time. Last night we had a roast, and we put the roast on, so it cooked all day. So we really didn't have to mess with that. But we knew we were going to eat at 6 o'clock. And then, so we knew when to put the mashed potatoes on to boil right before that. And then we had, what else did we have? I already forgot. What did we have for dinner last night? Vegetable?
Carrots?
Carrots. We threw them in the crock pot. So that was an easier dinner. We had some little biscuits that we put in the oven. So basically you aim, the goal is to aim for what time you want to eat dinner. And you're already familiar with your food because part of our process is knowing how long everything takes to cook, and you back it off. Sometimes if I'm having a complicated dinner, I will, like I said before, write it down, sit down and write down, and then I put them in order. I actually put them in order, which one I have to do at what time. And then if it's really complicated, I know this is silly, I helped a girl once. She wanted to make Thanksgiving dinner for her family. And I had to make Thanksgiving dinner for my family, so I said, I'm going to make yours the day before, and I'm going to teach you how to do it. So I went to her house the day before, and we cooked every item that we needed to cook, and we put it in tinfoil. So we cooked the turkey ahead of time, put some juice on it, because you can do that, and I gave her a printed sheet. 4:05 this goes in, you know, and I did the whole thing, and it was the best dinner. And her family wrote me a thank you note and gave me this. I just found this the other day. Vicky's Kitchen as a thank you. Isn't that funny? So, to do that, I know it seems like a lot of work, and nobody wants to do that much work, but it makes you organized in your head, and you feel calm. So you're not going to hate cooking dinner as much. And then when you've got all these constant interruptions, dogs barking, people dropping by, all that stuff, you're still organized enough. And I want to say one last thing that's really important. If I aim for 6 o'clock and I ever get dinner on the table at 6 o'clock at the same time, it's a frickin' miracle. So I 6:05, and then I'm always going. And I talk about knowing your food, but for some reason that dang casserole isn't bubbling in the middle like it's supposed to. And I go, sorry, honey, we'll probably eat at 6:15. And he always says,
that's okay.
A little delayed reaction. So now I know he's mad. I don't know. Okay, thank you. Putting dinner on the table hot at the same time makes you a superstar. That's how you become a good cook. It's not just about making the recipe. It's not about this tasting good. It's about the whole thing. There's many parts to it. So go have a good day. Make a successful dinner. Go out there and have fun. Thanks for watching. Please visit my website, mealsandentertaining.com, and see my available ebooks. Plus, subscribe to my channels, and don't forget to follow me, like me, or love me.